Hey YouTube, welcome back. I'm going to do a quick video for you guys and show you how to upgrade your DT Swiss 370 LN hubs. I'm working in the home bike shop. I got my apprentice with me today. And we're just hanging out because it's finally winter here in Missouri. It's been really nice out and we got a lot of riding in this December. But it is cold, it's wet, and it's time for easy bike upgrades. So this is my new bike. This is my new Specialized 2022 Stumpjumper Evo Expert with upgrades. It is the best bike ever. Fastest, most stable, still playful, jumpy. I love this bike. I'm going to do a full review on it later. Anyway, this bike was out of the box pretty damn good. The only thing is that I need to upgrade, and that I don't like about it is this. It's got 18 points of engagement on the hub. These are the DT Swiss 370 hubs. This is the newer 2022 DT Swiss 370. So if you're watching this video and wanting to do this to your 370s, make sure that you have the 370 LN with the Ratchet mechanism, which is pretty much the same as the DT 350s, just a little different. Anyway, so my previous bike had 108 tooth of engagement. I've got other bikes here that sound like this. So for my trail bike, I can't afford to do torch hubs on this bike, and so we're going to do a nice easy upgrade and get it all set up. So let's see if this works. Hopefully my camera angle is correct. We're just going to do this one time. I'm going to take you for a ride with me along the process. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this thing, get the wheel off. I like to lock out my derailleur because it just makes it easier to deal with. So what we're upgrading today is the ratchet mechanism inside of the free hub, and I'm going to show you what that is. So that's this here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Hopefully the part number is on there for you. I'll put it in the comments, worst case scenario. But it's a kit from DT Swiss. It comes with the ratchets, the springs, and the grease. That's like a lifetime amount of grease for this. I'm gonna glove up because I'm a weirdo and I genuinely don't like my fingers being covered in schmutz. And that's everything from grease to hot wings, so call me a weirdo. But this is easy. So when you guys get your bike, when you get your wheel off, you want to switch this out. Get your fingers behind the cassette and then just lift. Just like that, it'll pop off. Be mindful, so you've got springs in there. So there's a spring here and they're tapered. The big side sits against the bearing, and then the same down here too. So what we're upgrading, there's a spring down there too. The kit comes with springs. I'm not gonna change the springs. These springs only have 20 miles of riding on them, so I'm just gonna leave them in there. This is what we're upgrading. So if you guys can see, and maybe even hear, that's 18 points of engagement is all that is. So it's an 18 tooth ratchet mechanism. So you can kind of see how big the teeth are on there. And it's a very simple change out here. So all we're doing is we're taking this out and we're putting the new one in. So if you look and see at this one, see how much smaller and finer the teeth are. And that's what the upgrade is. So this just gets you a faster engagement for technical climbs and different stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and grease this up a little bit. I've actually already pre-greased this because I don't want to deal with it in the video. So you guys just make sure you rub some grease on. You can kind of get an idea how greased mine are. Just a nice light coat on everything. And then real easy install, guys. You just drop them on, and that engages that spline there. Make sure you got your spring on there. Drop your cassette back on. And we are done. That's an upgraded wheel. So we'll put the bike back on the bike and make sure this all works. So it's not torch hubs, but man, that is so much better. And you can definitely tell, like, I mean, just to have the engagement be should be better on the trail. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Like I said, this will work for any DT Swiss 370 LN hub, which is their new hub. You do not need anything more than this. It's a nice, quick, easy upgrade. It takes about 30 seconds, really, if you're not doing a video. And here's the other thing I'll say too, is just make sure that before you buy this kit, pull your free hub body off like I showed you, and check to make sure you have a ratchet mechanism hub from DT Swiss and not their pawl system. So the earlier versions of the 370 hub do have a 3-pawl system. I don't know if those can be upgraded or not, maybe they can. But if you have the 370 LN hub that has the ratchet drive, it's pretty much the same drive system as what the 350 uses, and it's nice and easy to do. So that's it. There's my new Stumpjumper Evo, and that'll do it for today, guys.